When you're ready to begin your payroll, go to the main menu on Pay Entry and click on Payroll Entry. Click Start Payroll. Verify that your check date and the period begin and period end dates are correct, and click Start Payroll. Click Refresh. You are now on the Payroll Batches screen, and your payroll is in the open state. You can begin working on your payroll at any time and can continue adding information and making adjustments while the payroll is in the open state. You do not need to complete payroll in one session, so feel free to navigate the Pay Entry website or even log out as needed. Here you'll see that we have a biweekly batch and a commissions batch. Your payroll may have one or more batches depending on how your payroll is set up. There are two payroll data entry options: Employee Pay Entry and Batch Pay Entry. Click on the option that you would like to use. Let's enter the commission batch first using the Batch Pay Entry option. Click Batch Pay Entry. The Batch Entry option shows numerous employees on one page and allows you to view or key data in a grid format. On this screen, you can see which employees are on auto pay, as well as any reminder notes that you have set up on employees. You'll see on employee George Smith, there's a reminder note. Click on the note, and you'll see an employee memo that says, Add Holiday Premium Pay. You can also check and uncheck employees' auto pay boxes as necessary. And after you've made any changes, click Save Changes. Since we're entering commissions, we'll leave the auto pay boxes unchecked. Now let's enter each employee's commission under the E-Com amount column. Click Save Changes. Now that we're done with the commission batch, let's return to batches to key the biweekly payroll. Click Return to Batches. Now let's enter the biweekly payroll using Employee Pay Entry. Click Employee Pay Entry and select the employee you'd like to start with. Let's start with Ann Dawson. The Employee Pay Entry option shows one employee per page. From here, you can enter the appropriate hours and amounts. You can also check and uncheck an employee's auto pay. If you've made any changes, click Save Changes. To advance to the next employee, you can use the black arrow at the top of the page, or you can click on the drop-down button. You'll see that employees have a salary or hourly rate set up. Brian Green has a $750 salary, and he's on auto pay. Sylvia Clark is an hourly employee and is paid $17 an hour. Let's enter her regular earnings. She worked 40 hours. We do not need to key her rate since she already has a rate of $17 set up. To preview her paycheck, click Calculate Check and click Return to Employee to return back to Sylvia's pay entry screen. If you need to enter a pay code that is not already listed on the screen, click on the drop-down button and select the appropriate code. Type in the hours or amount, click Add, and save changes. You can add multiple paychecks for an employee. For instance, let's say Joseph Jeremy received a bonus and you'd like for him to receive the bonus on a separate paycheck. Click New Paycheck. Select the bonus code, eBonus, enter the bonus amount, click Add, and save changes. If he receives paper checks, he'll receive 2 checks. If he receives direct deposit, he'll receive 2 separate direct deposits, one for his bonus and one for his regular hours. You'll see on George Smith, there's an employee memo that says Add Holiday Premium Pay. So let's go ahead and select that code and enter his holiday premium pay. Now that we've entered all of our payroll data information, let's return to the batches. Click on the Pre-Process Register to review everything you've entered, and click Run Report. Click Refresh if necessary. Now, review all the information for each employee. If an employee is listed twice, that means they'll be receiving 2 paychecks or 2 separate direct deposits. You'll also see a report total at the bottom of the report that shows the total number of checks and vouchers. Here it's 11, as well as all of the hours and amounts that we've entered. Once you've verified this information, you can close out of the pre-process register. Click Batches to return to Batches. Once you've verified that all of the information is correct, you're ready to close and submit your payroll. Click Close Payroll. You'll then see a message that's asking if you're sure you want to close the payroll, and click Close Payroll. You'll then be prompted to submit the payroll. As long as you're ready to submit the payroll, click Submit Payroll. And you'll see a message that says the payroll is being submitted. Click Refresh. You'll then see a message that says Payroll Submitted. And if you click on the payroll link at the top of the screen, you'll see 3 blue check marks, and the payroll process is complete.